failure.
Wait, so... Right, so that would have been over here. This bit just looks almost exactly the same as where the exit of here looked like. Sorry, that confused me for a moment. Wait a minute. I remembered! This place, Alexander. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now, not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her. Ba. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer Twine in Armorang to return in Abatharang. Why? Can I literally not just travel there? I suppose it is a gate, but I thought the point was it was going to be left open. Whatever. 'Tis not super important. I mean, we're not going to be leaving here before we do the rest of the story anyways. Crossroads. The look in Midfieldia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. She was here, on top of this building.
Is this...
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
This place.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again. It's been a very long time.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them, like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
"'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream, one we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them, but do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Alright, straight out of that. Oh God. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... Is something wrong? Well, you see, the thing is, your hair's kind of a different colour. A parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the path she set before me. The path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life, that I could call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens. There's one here in Armorang. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry at me, or angry with me, do you? It's what Minfilia wanted, I'm sure he'll understand. There's only one way to find. Genuinely, it is what Minfilia wanted. That's why it was such a point of contention within him. So yeah, I'm sure he'll understand. I'd like to think so too, but would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. I just need a moment to think. You're back! We were beginning to worry about you. Alex, thank the gods you're alright. Oh, goddamn, I want to talk to everyone first!
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
Crossroads. Now I know I technically could have hit cancel there and talked to the people like I was gonna, but no. Too touching. What you gotta say now? Minfilia will be sorely missed. Though it was grandfather's legacy which first brought me to Eorzea, I would not have become a scion were it not for her. Indeed, there would be no scions. The two worlds would be... Wait. Indeed, there would be no scions, and two worlds would be the worse for our absence. Totaro and the others will no doubt be heartbroken to hear the news of her passing. Until such time as we can return to them, however, we must keep our heads held high. Though we have lost one scion, we have gained another after all. Do you have any idea how worried we were when word reached us that Ranjit was alive and headed for the Hills of Amber? Oh, I can't wait for this to be over, so we can all go home, assuming we even can. Reen's ether has changed. It has taken on a faint golden hue. Curious. Despite the glad turn of events, the suffering born of mine all too arrogant meddling paineth me still. And yet, their smiles do give me hope for the morrow. Thank you for standing by Reen and Minfilia. I'm sure it meant a lot to her, seeing you one last time. Would that I could have been there to hear what words were exchanged between them. When all of this is over, perhaps I'll ask. Oh, I think it's time. A fresh start. For perhaps the first time, the look on Reen's face is one of utter relief. I honestly don't know how to repay you for all you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Warden is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Armarang, to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it's as we suspected. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west we found the remains of a site known as Malakar's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance to one of the ancient kings of Nabatharang, to serve as a source of respite for the desert heat, or from it. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Armarang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by the size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Reem, are you certain you can track it down? Leave it to me. Then it's settled. We make for Malakar's Well. Ba 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 ba. Everyone walks off and leaves me here with Papa. Let's go, Papa. I was gonna try and go up those stairs. It didn't work, and this is clearly like the inside of the invisible wall. Wait, southeast, so it's up there. So there is a way up. Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Apparently those stairs were indeed false. Is there... Yep, there's one more. How far away is it? 558 southeast. So somewhere here. Intriguing. That the walls should still bear so great a burden after countless years of neglect bespeaketh of the surpassing skill of their architects. I didn't expect to see Talos wandering about, much less of their own accord. How long must it have been since their creators' bones turned to dust? The warden is down there. I can feel it. A marvel of ingenuity, is it not? Something about this doesn't feel right. Though I cannot see as you do, it is a no less awe-inspiring sight. And it's here. I can taste its ether on the wind. Then we finally found our mark. Let's put an end to this, Alex, and return the night sky to Armorang. Malika's Well is now accessible! Now talk to everyone again. Lest thou worry, I did relay unto Magnus word of thine untimely accident, whilst I waited for thee to return from thine audience with the Oracle. He hath since reclaimed the Talos and Trolley both, and meanest to make repairs anon. For a blessing, the damage was but superficial, the leonine heart unmarred by Ranjit's onslaught. Good. The Warden's presence feels familiar somehow. Now that I think about it, it reminds me of... But that makes no sense. Sorry, I'm sure I'm just imagining things. Huh. No need to worry about me. Urianger and Yoshtola were quite thorough in their ministrations. A pity their magics did nothing for my clothes. At any rate, we cannot well stop now, not after all Reen and Minfilia have given to bring us this far. Also, yeah, interestingly, in terms of healing you, we have a healer, and a healer, and a healer, and a DPS that works as a healer. So yeah, he was definitely in good hands. Our battle with the Warden and her Minister Switch was an eye-opening experience, to say the least. Alice and I have trained tirelessly that we might be better prepared for our next such encounter. For Minfilia and the countless souls who struggle to carry on her legacy, we must end this. I can't help thinking about all the children at the inn, abandoned to wait for the inevitable. So long as the light holds sway here, there is no hope for them. But if we can defeat the Warden, if we restore the night, then maybe they can still be saved. I was surprised to hear Ranjit survived the fall, though I suppose I did the same. More surprising is how he so readily saw through our diversion. A foe possessed of such cunning would be sufficient cause for concern in itself, but one capable of besting Thancred in combat too. We would do well not to underestimate him when next we meet. Alright then, let's do this.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Here we go! Here we go!
Let's give it our all. Victory will be ours.
Here we go!
My strength is yours.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
I mean, I can't do a judgment without.
My turn! My turn! My turn! My turn! My turn! My turn!
Why does it make me laugh so much?
My turn!
My turn! Alright, Thancred, calm down.
My turn!
My turn! Alright, Thancred, Jesus! Alright, let's do... Jesus Christ. Let's do this. Oh. Malika's Well! Oh, that's made us a bit lightheaded. Oh, Thancred, you make me laugh every time.